Be me, 22-year-old Anon, just scrolling through the internet like a normal guy. Suddenly stumble upon the familiar name on OnlyFans. It's my 19-year-old sister. WTF.exe. Brain short circuits. I can't believe this is happening. What do I do? Obviously I feel disgusted, but I can't just ignore it. Decide to confront her like a responsible adult. Wait for her to come home from study group. She walks in all smiles. Hey bro, my stomach drops. Hey sis, we need to talk. Cue the awkward silence. She senses something is up. What's wrong? Deep breath. I found your OnlyFans. Her face goes pale. Oh, well, she stutters like a broken robot. Realize it's not going well for either of us. My face when I see the bigger picture. She's an adult, she can make her own choices. But I still can't shake the disgust. Decide to play it cool. Just why? She explains her financial struggles, says it's empowering for her to do her own thing. Kinda makes sense, not gonna lie. Still not comfortable with it. Look, I just don't want our family to find out. I nod, understand the concern. She's kind of relieved I didn't blow up at her. At least she's not dead inside, just making some interesting life choices. Leave the room with mixed feelings. Still gotta avoid family dinner for a while. That face when you discover a family secret you never wanted to know. My face when I still love my sister, but damn, this is awkward. I guess it could be worse. Could have found her on some strange crime watch list instead. Girlfriend has a bad vaping addiction. Gets very frustrated with herself because she's tried several times to quit. Idea. Figure out how to take apart the juice bottles she uses and put them together without looking like they were tampered with. Use dilution formula to decrease the nicotine concentration from 50% to 49%, hiding the extra bottles of juice I used. She went through a bottle a week on her own. Over the course of the last year, I would lower her juice nicotine percentage by 1 every bottle. She just hit 0% a month ago. Unsure how to tell her, I waited. She quit vaping 8 days ago, saying she felt the urge less and less to hit it. She just told me this is the best and most confident she ever felt on quitting, and she's amazed with herself. Hug her and tell her I'm extremely proud of her. Yeah, I'm not going to tell her what I did. Boosted the hell out of her self-confidence thinking she quit on her own, and I'm not taking that from her. Be me. Just started a new job. Super excited, ready to impress boss. Boss is strict as hell, no fun allowed type. Spend my days being hyper serious and trying to fit in. One day I'm feeling a little cheeky, scrolling through memes during lunch. See the funniest meme about work struggles. Decide to share it with a friend via the company chat. Accidentally hit send all instead. Oh no, not JPEG. My face when I realize what I just did. Office goes silent. Everyone's staring at their screens. Get ready for the wrath of the boss. Boss walks over, looks at me with a serious face. Oh shit, .jpeg. He opens the meme and starts laughing harder than anyone else. Entire office joins in, even my friend I tried to send it to. Boss wipes away tears, still chuckling. This is going up on the fridge. Fast forward a week. Now known as the meme master of the office. Boss actually asks me to send him funny memes during breaks. My face when I realize I just broke the ice. New job is the best job ever. Thanks, accidental meme send. Never gonna live this down, but who cares? Life is good. You're locked in a room with a snowman and a carrot. Jigsaw tells you to put the carrot where it belongs. Putting the carrot on the snowman's nose unlocks the door and sets you free. Putting the carrot on the snowman's D would be pretty funny, but detonates a pipe bomb. Go to India in my late teens for soul-searching exercise. Go on these kinds of excursions with a bunch of others. End up in some shitty village. See a crowd of people gathered around someone. Lots of these charlatans about. Clearly been brought here to fleece out rupees. Talk to guide. So what's his trick? What does he do? He has elephant memory. Never forgets anything. Start getting goaded into asking him something. All attention is on me now and I don't like it. Panic. What did you have for breakfast on this day 25 years ago? Eggs. Everyone applauds like he's just started flying around on a magic carpet. I'm much less impressed. Literally impossible for him to prove his claim and for me to disprove it. Demand to ask him something else. No, only one question. Get ushered away. Total freaking scam. Come back home. Get a girlfriend a couple of years later. She mentions wanting to visit India one day. Tell her it's all one big con. Tell her about my experience. Come up with a simple solution to dab on this hoaxer. Tell her my plan. She agrees it'll work. We go back to India about 6 or 7 years after I'd been myself. Hope this guy hasn't died because he was old when I was in my late teens. Take excursion to village. Guide doesn't remember me at all. See crowd of people gathered around old man. Contain excitement. Talk to guide. What's his trick? What does he do? He has elephant memory. Never forget anything. Tells me to ask him a question. Now I encourage people to gather around. The hunter has literally become the hunted. Don't even need to think about what I'm going to ask. He makes eye contact with me and I ask him a simple question. How? He doesn't even blink or take a breath. Scrambled. Do a 360 and walk away in silence. Be me. Finally muster up the courage to ask Crush out. She says yes. I'm pumped. Plan a fancy dinner at this nice restaurant. My face when I realize I'm going on an actual date. I arrive at the restaurant looking sharp, sit down, everything seems perfect. Waiter brings us the least romantic breadsticks known to man. Awkward silence ensues. Try to break the ice. Accidentally spill water all over her. Great start. She laughs it off, super cool about it. Order food, hoping things will get better. She orders sushi. I order the spiciest dish on the menu because I'm a dumbass. Food arrives. She's dainty and eating sushi like a queen. I'm sweating like a racehorse after one bite. Can't handle it. I start chugging water like there's a drought. Waiter comes to refill, knocks over the entire pepper shaker. Black pepper explosion everywhere. She's laughing uncontrollably. At this point, I'm just rolling with it. After dinner, we decide to go for a walk. She suggests ice cream, probably trying to salvage the night. Sounds good, right? Trip on a curb, fall into a bush. She's still laughing, helps me out. Now I'm covered in leaves. Somehow manage to keep talking. Somehow she finds me charming despite the disaster. Walk her home, stumble over Shakespeare-level cheesy lines. Somehow at the end of the night, she kisses me goodnight. Flash forward a few years. This disaster date turned into a romantic comedy. Now she's my wife. My face when I realized everything went wrong and it was perfect. Things are great. We still laugh about the pepper explosion. Life is weird. Wouldn't trade it for anything. Be me, 13-year-old. Grew up in an effed up home with manipulative and abusive parents. Older brother quits his study in the midst of getting a PhD to get me and my little sister out of the house. Living with him. Haven't been happier in my life. Practically saved our life. He forces me to keep my attention at school to accomplish something in my life, something that he sacrificed for us. 2 years go by. He got diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. He never lost hope and always walked around with a smile. Dies. 14 years of school and many degrees later. My face when I'm a certified orthopedic surgeon and probably have ended myself if he wasn't there for us. I'll never forget you, bro. Please step away from the corn to read this. Be me, work at Taco Bell, usually morning shifts. Have a regular we all like a lot named Charlie. Comes by about 3 to 5 times a week. Same order every time. Hell or high water. Bean burrito, no red sauce, add nacho cheese. Large diet Pepsi. Apple empanada. After tax, the total is $601. Everyone calls him the 601 guy. Very chill dude. Drives a small red truck. Pick related, but he's a big dent in the bumper. I'm mostly at the drive-thru, so I see him most of the time. Sometimes just says, "It's Charlie," at the order station in the drive-thru and pulls forward for payment. Like I said, he's a regular. Last month I haven't seen him. No one's seen him in the past 30 days or so. Suspicion.png. Today a customer pulls up in a small red truck. We have outdoor cameras to see cars. Holy shit, it's Charlie. 7:30ish p.m. Truck pulls up, take order. It's an older woman. No big deal, she has the same red truck, just a coincidence. I greet her and she tells me her order. Bean burrito, no red sauce, add nacho cheese. Large diet Pepsi, apple empanada. Wait a second, that's Charlie's order. This isn't a coincidence. Total is 601. Please pull forward whenever you're ready. She pulls up. Big dent in the bumper. It's Charlie's truck. Ask her if she knows Charlie. Just so happens to be his mother. Yeah, I'm just grabbing Taco Bell for him. He's down at the hospital. Hospital? Is he okay? He developed a brain tumor over the summer, showed no symptoms, and the doctors are trying their best to stop it. With all my power, hold back tears. Just give her the food. Don't make her pay for it. She starts getting very teary-eyed. Thanks me and wishes me the best. Tell her I'm hoping for a speedy recovery. I want to see him again. 4 months later, still no sign of 601 guy or his truck anywhere. Charlie, if you're still alive, me and the Taco Bell crew are praying that you'll come back in one day. We miss you, bud.